All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ruach HaKodash, the honors of the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, pushing this gospel amongst the four winds with truth and sincerity. To you, I say shalom. All right, it's your brother Parathon with a quick lesson. I want to just touch on, bearing false witness, lying, right? Something that we should not be doing. As a man, one of the first things we have to, for one, take accountability for our actions. I got the definition here, according to Google. Required or expected to justify actions or decisions. Responsible, you taking responsibility for your actions, man, whether right or wrong. Explicable, being worthy of being accounted for. Understandable, right? These are traits of a righteous man, that had to be a man of understanding, all right, to know when he's right or wrong and to take accountability for those actions, whether right or wrong, right? So just some milk, man. Not gonna make this a long lesson. I got a few precepts, right? Proverbs 6:16. It says, these 6 things doeth Yahweh hate, yea, 7 are an abomination unto him: a proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood, a heart that deviseth wicked imaginations, feet that be swift in running to mischief, a false witness that speaketh lies, right? And he that soweth discord among brethren. So you see what lies breed: betrayal, secrets, death. Nothing good comes from lies unless you're lying for a righteous purpose, or you got to lie to somebody to plant that seed. You got to use wisdom, apply wisdom in every situation. But, a proud look, a lying tongue, right? A false witness that speaketh lies, man. Hey, let's go into that word. I got it here. That word lies, or liar, right? I believe it's lies. Proverbs 6:17. It's all the same thing, right? Let's go into that word lie for edification's sake. Lying. Saka'ar.
Strong's H8267. Sheker.
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 Well, it's not the Lashawan. All right. Deception, disappointment, falsehood, right? Fraud, fraudulence. Okay. Falsity of false or self-deceived prophets, in vain. That's pretty much straight. That's pretty self-explanatory. All right. But these false prophets are moving in that spirit. False prophets lie. Why? Because, hey, what it say in Romans, man? For what if some did not believe? Does it make the truth without effect? Right? Let's grab that real quick. Hammer that home, because that's a beautiful precept. Right? You can't do nothing against the Lord, man. He established everything. You can't do nothing against him. Everything you do that you convinced yourself is anti Yahweh Shai is actually for him. You're pushing the truth. The doctrine, the prophecies are going out, man. The scripture said there were going to be backbiters, backbiters and lovers of themselves, walking in lasciviousness, man, scoffers and scorners. This was all written of, man. Romans 3:3, for what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of Yahweh without effect? Yahweh forbid. Yea, let Yahweh be true, but every man a liar. As it is written, thou mightest be justified in thy sayings and mightest overcome when thou art judged. Right? He didn't give us the spirit of fear, man. When we speaking concerning this doctrine, man, we standing on business, man. It's the spirit that feeds us and tells us, that guides us as to what to say, man. We're nothing but vessels, right? But the point was brought out. What if, it's whether their unbelief is not going to make it true, or make the Lord not true. We need those unbelievers, man. It's all in that balance. What does you got for this word unbelief? Apistia in the Greek.
Strong's G570. Apistia.
A one of faith.
Apistia.
A weakness of faith. Yeah, it's a weakness, man. All right. Hey, without our faith, we are in fact weak. We're helpless. Our faith strengthens us, man, spiritually. Right? So one weak in faith is one more susceptible to lie. He doesn't have a foundation he's just to stand on. He's not stable. And if he is, it's a weak foundation. You know? Things that aren't concerning salvation, if you will. All right, so let's go back, man. I'm not gonna hit them all. You know what I mean, we got what? Proverbs 19:5. A false witness shall not be unpunished, and he that speaketh lies shall not escape. I think I got a precept in Sirach 20 and 25. Sirach 20 and 24, and the GNT. It says, lying is an ugly blot on a person's character, but ignorant people do it all the time. A thief is better than a habitual liar, but both are headed for ruin. A liar has no honor. He lives in constant disgrace, right? So the point of that was verse 25. A thief is better than an habitual liar, but both are headed for ruin, right? What did we just read, Salakia? We got to go back. We just hit that Proverbs. It's basically saying the same thing, man. Right? A false witness shall not be unpunished, and he that speaketh lies shall not escape. There's so many scriptures that go into the end of the ungodly, or the end of the unrighteous, or liars. You know, so many different expressions, man. What this is the one. Exodus 20 and 16. Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor, which is interchangeable with thy brother, right? Which consists of any of the 12 tribes of Israel, man. And the Israelite foreigners speaking in different nations, speaking in different languages and tongues. All right, let's just breeze through these other few precepts, man. Like I said, I didn't want to make this a long lesson, man, but it's imperative, man, that we be honest with ourselves, man. Every day, every chance we can. You know, hey, we're in this flesh. We're gonna go off. But we got to be honest with ourselves and recognize when we are going off and catch that shit, right? Every idle word will be held in account in the day of judgment thereof. Roughly paraphrasing, man. So we got to hold ourselves accountable. The Lord's holding us accountable. We're practicing this. This is a trait of the righteous, man. Right? Lord willing, we'll be accounted of that number, man. Hey, a nation of kings and priests, right? Gods being able to discern good from evil and to judge in good and evil, man. This is a part of our course, our life. All right? Holding yourself accountable, man. Understanding when you're right and wrong. Understanding that it's not always about being right. And understanding that it's wisdom in every fault. Hey, Pac said, he said, I never lose. He said, I either win or learn from it. You know what I mean? It's a lesson or it's wisdom in every mishap. Right? Ephesians 4:25. Wherefore putting away lying, speak every man truth with his neighbor, for we are members of one another. Fuck you going, what point is there to lie? What benefit do you get from lying to a brother, man? A genuine brother, a brother that looks and treats you as he does himself, or Yahweh Shai for that matter. There's no benefit that you get judged for that. Right? We are members of one of another. We are body. The body of a Mashiach, man. 1 John 2 and 4. He that saith, I know him, and keepeth not his commandments is a liar, and the truth is not in him. That going to that one precept where it says, those that eat of my bread. Damn. See, I know I was trying to find this at camp a couple days ago. Salakia Hakim. I want to try to find this. Mm. Hey, Salakia Aki. I'm not sure this is it. Nah, this isn't it. It was Salakia Aki. It was somewhere along the lines, man, of we have to understand what we're getting ourselves into before we make that decision, man. To decide to take up that plow. Understand the responsibility and what comes with this work. Salaki, I really, man, Abaradas, I find it comes back to mind. I may just do a lesson on it, Lord willing, right? But we have to know what we're getting. That starts with being honest with yourself. Understand what you're getting yourself into and what comes with that decision. And understand that if it's not what you want, then don't do it. That's that 2 Peter 1 or 1 Peter. Better that he had never known righteousness and the taste of that heavenly gift than to go back, go back into the world, roughly paraphrasing. You know what I mean? That seed being planted and you escaping the pollutions, and the affairs of this wicked ass fucking kingdom. Just to get a taste of that heavenly gift, this truth, that understanding, that refreshing. And all of a sudden it's too much now, or it's not convenient for you. Hey, it's better if you never knew, man. But now that you know, man, hey, it's we are being held, we're being judged on a different manner. Salaki, I'm rambling off, but this is serious. Look, judgment. Revelations 21:8. But the fearful and unbelieving and the abominable and the murderers and whoremongers and sorcerers and idolaters and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. It's not that deep. Just be honest with yourself, man. I'm speaking to me first and foremost. I had my moments, End of the day, man, you gotta, we gotta gird up our loins, man. Right? Let me see, got some heavy scriptures here. I'm just stick to the point. Because these are spiritual battles. This spiritual battles, man. Your old self, that old nigga, he don't like you. What you on is not convenient for him. He wanna lie his way through every situation he encounters. That's what it said, right? What it say? Back in Proverbs 6, it says, nah, that was the other one. That was pretty much the point, man. I lost my train of thought. Let's see, let's keep rolling through these precepts. Yeah, discernment, exactly. Look, 1 John 4:1. Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirits whether they are of Yahweh, because many false prophets are going out into the world. Discernment, man. Got to be able to, you know what I mean? If you really honest with yourself, man, and really sincere in seeking the Lord, he's going to sup with you. And that word sup, goes into the Lord just revealing his, those dark sayings, the most intimate things, the understanding of this truth, man. And that's how you know you're doing something right. Let's see, all right. Let's jump into KJV. I had a precept in here I wanted to bring out and close out after this. All right, we're going to hit, I believe it's in Sirach. Oh, that's beautiful. Right, Sirach 34:8. It says, the law shall be found perfect without what? Lies and wisdom is perfection to a faithful mouth. It says Sirach 34, Sirach 34 and 8. The law should be found perfect without lies, and wisdom is the perfection to a faithful mouth, man. That go hand in hand, baby. Hand in hand. We can do without the lies, man, and without the deceit. Where's that? I'm gonna close out with this. Driven out of the land. It's funny because I just had it. You know, I see and do. I got you. Switch up the algorithm. I see. We're still going to be in Sirach. Wow. Hey, you know how you got a precept on your tip of your tongue, man. I believe it was somewhere along the lines. Khan. And that's full circle. So look, I'm going to hit the Sirach 20 and 25 again and we'll close out. A thief is better than a man that is accustomed to lie, but they both shall have destruction to heritage. Envy not the glory of a sinner, man. For you shall not, hey, we don't know what the end of that man is. Roughly paraphrasing. That may have been two different precepts I might have threw together. Hey, but destruction shall be the heritage of the ungodly, the unrighteous, or the proud, or the liars, man. Right? That lake of fire and brimstone, right? So, hey, with that, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying and inspiring. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakaha Kwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well, and peace and salutation to the hopeful elect. Keep enduring, Akim, Kwam Yasharal, and Baba Ball. Shalom.